All right, Mike, Ox, looks good there. Soundboard, good. We got the shades on. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna double check, make sure I'm live, which we are here. Cool, cool. We're just gonna make a little quick streamaroonie here and continue from last night. My eyes feel like flaming meatballs right now in my skull. I think it's from being looking at too much screen and then too much sun. Holy cow, and sorry if that's loud. Ear alert while we get things adjusted here. Don't know what any of my settings are at. All right, mic, soundboard, desktop, we'll back that down. Actually, we'll turn that all the way down in just a minute because we're gonna wanna hear some things. Robin, hope you're doing well. Good to see you. We can just pretty much start where we left off from last night. Go Fast is in the house, which I will be calling you.
Go Fast.
Hold on, I gotta mute mine. Jeepers, I need to get my OBS set up better. That's it, really.
Go Fast. Go Fast.
Molly, I don't have one for you yet. Jaman, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by to say hi. This is going to be a really quick stream. Carney, good to see you, bro. Hope you have a good day. Get some rest. Lolly, I know you had to get up super early, and I don't know if you're off of work already. If you are, that's awesome. If you're on break, just saying hi, that's awesome. If you're getting paid to watch, that's even better. So I'm going to get up and go outside quick and draw a little circle here, and we're going to draw some stuff on this tank because I can highlight some things that maybe the video doesn't show. Hopefully the audio sticks with it. But it's kind of hard to see, and I know there's a scratch here, but like when you look at it in certain lighting, you can almost see like right here, and you can see it too with all these little rust bubbles. And then when I went to put this fitting in, when I took the I don't know, what do you call it? I took the cap that was in here, I took it out, and I had to take a screwdriver and kind of push through the rust. So they had probably never drained this thing ever. And you can see there's quite a bit of pitting. And it just feels really light, really thin. So the pinhole is right here. And it's a fairly sizable pinhole, but I don't know if that made it worse or not. Right there. We'll circle it again. This is the affected area, and I think it's going to be too big to blow. But I might pre-prime the air tank a little bit. I'm going to hope that my compressor cycles, because right now it's only at like 160 and we want to get her up to 190. This tank is rated for 120, and we have an 80-gallon tank in the shop that we're going to be putting in this 22 all at once with 190 psi with only one hose because I couldn't find adapters for the other one. Go Fast. The release port, as far as the string, there isn't anything else. Everything is blocked off. So if it doesn't blow, I can just release the pressure from the other end of this hose and then approach the tank safely. But I'll be behind. In Rob's house, so plenty of trees in the way. One day, years and years ago, I heard a huge explosion, and I looked up and I saw this huge wheel and tire about 80 feet in the air. And yeah, that was a split wheel gone wrong, I think. Rob will relive that story one day. We'll have to tell that on a live. So yeah, this probably is going to do absolutely nothing cool, but it's just something I've always wanted to try. Need to get rid of this. It's a bad tank. We got the compressor off of it last night, so here we go. Let's go check the chat, and then we'll I think that's about good. Do we need to zoom in more? We can, but what if it is cool and it really blows out cool? So. All right, here we are back. Did your other compressor explode? No, that's all AI. I hope that's people see that that's an AI generated thumbnail and it says it in the title, because I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. That's good. You shouldn't be able. I mean, I don't know. I think I shouldn't say that, because old trucks and stuff, like, I don't know, old stuff. So maybe you can't get split or regular wheels. My other compressor is all good. This is just one that I wanted to keep as a spare, because if for some reason the big dog goes down and I need something, you know, just air is good. And even though it's 5 times as small as my current compressor, it would still work in a time of need. And plus, I would like to put a gas engine on that. So, sorry, I'm going to shut that beeping off. I've got a camera out front that is motion activated and it's windy. I need to move my little setup out front to my front office. All right, so we'll plug this hose into this hose. This is going to do nothing, I'm guessing, but we'll see. I don't know. It might be cool or it might be really stupid. Oh, I'm going to put my microphone out there too. How about that? Bees now. It went from the flies to the bees. All right, so I'm going to set the microphone. I won't set it anywhere. I'm going to clip it onto the stand here right by. So ear alert, but yet if it's cool explosion. All right, everyone, get ready. Here's the 50-second-ish countdown. I'm going to go in, and then I'm just going to plug the air hose and hit the ball valve. So you'll see this hose kind of move, and then once it's charged, so to speak, if my air compressor turns on, I'll come back out and grab the mic and we'll let it fill up full. Otherwise, I'm just Well, that was a fail. So yeah, it did not do anything. And then I released the pressure using a ball valve on the other end of the hose in the safe spots. That was stupid. I wish it would have just at least broke open a little bit. So we'll stare at this cool looking Schwinn for a little bit. And then I'm going to shut this door so the little insects don't continue to bug me all day. And then I'm going to end the live stream here in just a sec because I got a new van coming any minute. And I've got to get trucks in, and there's a cat that had kittens under one of the trucks I got to get in, so I got to try to get those little fur balls, and at least the mom's cool, so I don't have to worry about that. But like, why do I have to fight all these battles just to get to one? Fixing the truck is a battle all in itself. Now I've got to face all these other battles just to get it in. So that's life, I guess, right? That is life and how it goes. So, yep, that was a big old
Access denied. Access denied.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking.
We just had an epic failure. Our air tank did not explode like it was supposed to. Rascal, hope you're doing well. We just tried to blow up that air tank and it didn't, so that's about it for the day. I was up not late, but up last night taking off that V-twin air compressor in the background on that table, and thought, man, maybe we put 190 psi. Now, if I had like a pipe where I could have had like a 3-inch pipe going from my air compressor to this tank, then maybe, because you're dumping so much more volume all at once. But since it was coming through just one hose, I think it had enough time to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Not so much a pressure, it's a volume thing. But the tank was rated for 120 and we just gave it 180. It took it. So, and there's possibly Key Fob's new future ninja, maybe. He's busy. I'm busy. We'll talk soon. And I want to just switch. There's that Schwinn I was. No, see, it didn't switch the camera. Interesting. Maybe it did. Hold on a second. Nope, it didn't. And my music. Oh, I turned the music off. Anyway, I appreciate all checking in. Thanks for saying hi. This probably won't be the only live stream. If I can get this Ranger in here soon, which I've got to do. I tried so hard yesterday and couldn't get it done, but I want to definitely get it in, and maybe I'll do a live stream on that. Until then, everybody, I appreciate you. Thank you, and have a great day.